Ad Victoriam? I think that's what they say.
Brother, don't tell me. This time it was Charleston. Or the White Spring, even. Gosh, just give me a minute. I'm still not done compiling the last report.
I'm joining the Brotherhood. Whatever it takes.
Oh, you're kidding. They didn't get past all those killer robots, did they? There's no... Wait. You're pulling my leg, aren't you? The super mutants didn't just hit Fort Atlas. I'm getting reports from all over. Even Foundation. Hold on. If you haven't heard, the Knight and Paladin might not have either. I've been so busy receiving the reports that anyway, you gotta let them know about this right away. Oh, one more thing. Foundation has been tracking nearby attacks. They think the mutants might be coming from those caverns. What are they called again? Wacky caverns? Unlikely caverns? Uncanny caverns. That's right. Anyway, thanks for helping out. I've got my hands full here. Don't worry about the bots. They're working for me.
Give me a chance. You won't regret it.
One day I'll make night. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss. Find, protect.
Greetings, Initiate.
We have to act now.
With what resources, Romani? We already lost too many to the super mutants. Send any more out, and Fort Atlas is unprotected.
It's a risk we have to take for the people of Appalachia.
You're like a broken record, but the facts still haven't changed. Do you have something to report, Initiate? How do I show?
This is far more important than a patrol. We're talking about people's lives. What do you need, Initiate? Well, there's probably not going to be any better time. Talk to us when you're ready.
Romani and I were just discussing the patrol schedule.
This is far more important than a patrol. We're talking about people's lives. What do you need, Initiate? You see, we've wasted time sitting on our thumbs already.
I didn't think this would happen so soon. If at all. Fine. We can't let the mutants run rampant. But I will lead a squad personally to track down where they're coming from.
And where do you plan to look? Spending time on a meaningless chase will leave countless homesteads unprotected against the mutants.
The Initiate has their head screwed on right. You should take a note from them, Romani.
And how many people will die while we're busy tracking the source? The Brotherhood needs to be there when help is needed.
Then that's where we're headed.
You're splitting our forces, Shin. Isn't that exactly what you wanted to avoid?
So long as the rest of the Initiates stay here, Fort Atlas will be well defended. It takes two to create a conflict, Romani. You're gonna have to make some compromises from now on. We don't have any more time to waste. Initiate, I need you to brief Initiates Norland and Houston to come along on this mission. You're coming too. You'll be a good example to the other initiates. Let's show them how the Brotherhood handles threats. They should be here in Fort Atlas. Keep the introduction short. We need to get to the caverns as soon as possible.
Ad Victorium, Initiate.
Learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
Ad Victorium, Initiate. What can I do for you? You can count on me. I'll report there immediately.
I can do more than just fight.
We're all links in the chain, bound in brotherhood.
Need to have Valdez take another look at my armor. Got 2,000 miles of hiking.
What if she abandoned me?
I don't think your sister would do that to you. I mean, I don't have any proof, but, anyway, Max, she probably just got lost on a walk or something. I'm sure she'll be back soon.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, I'll
hope
just...
Marsha's doing okay.
I'll be around if you need anything, okay, Max?
Okay.
Oh! God! Don't sneak up on people like that. What? Night Shin? Called for me? That... No way. There has to be a mistake. I must have put my gun in the wrong place. Or I forgot to write my name again. No, I'm getting discharged, aren't I? I'm getting discharged. Me? Oh, good question. I mean, I was, helping Dr. Hardy when Dr. Hardy got recruited. And I guess he recommended me. I'm good at medical things. Really. Well, I think I am. I mean, we saved a lot of people back then, and just forget I said any of that. I don't know.
Still
really,
not finished.
I'm just trying my best.
There's just not enough hours in the day.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
This can't be real. Okay, I'm gonna puke. No, wait. I have to get my gun. I've never used it, like, outside of the firing range. First time for everything, right? Okay, I'll be there. Ad Victorium.
Duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
I thought I had seen what the Wasteland has to offer. But super mutants? This is a whole new kind of perverse. Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward.
I will not allow Atlas to go the way of Fort Defiance. We're here to stay.
Ad Victorium, Initiate. Now that everyone's here, let's go over the plan. Foundation reported super mutant attacks potentially originating from this location. We're here to determine if those claims are founded. Ad Victorium, Initiate. Now that everyone's here, let's go over the plan. Foundation reported super mutant attacks potentially originating from this location. We're here to determine if those claims are founded. And if so, eliminate the threat. We'll advance information. Immediately report anything you see out of place. Are we understood?
Copy.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Move out. Stop here for a moment. Ad Victorium! Some regular wildlife here. Seems like the super mutants would have cleared that out. If you're trying to be clever, I suggest you stow it.
Hey, look. We could take a team photo. The Fort Atlas spelunkers, ready for action. Oh.
Stay focused, Houston. This is no time for jokes.
Initiate Norland is right. Follow his lead.
Right. Sorry. Never mind.
Focus on the mission. This appears to be a dead end. There's some gore here. I'd say the mutants have left their mark. Initiate, what's your read on this location? So it's likely there are still super mutants nearby. Good call, Initiate. Let's do a thorough sweep of the room. There may still be a way forward.
Roger. I'll take the far side.
Excellent initiative, Norland. The remaining two of you, stick together and cover this area. Be sure not to miss anything. Effective reconnaissance can mean the difference between life and death.
Right. I'll try my best. I mean, I'll be thorough, Knight, sir. the wall really caved in here. I hope that doesn't happen to us.
Someone left their shovel behind. Could prove useful. Look, there's a break in the wall over there.
Anything to report? We should take a cautious approach to that. One wrong move, and we could all get trapped inside. I suspect there's still more to see here. Did you find anything else? I see. In that case, I might send the others to scout ahead. Understood. Everyone, we need to cover as much ground as possible, and the threat level so far has been minimal. Initiates Norland and Houston. See if you can squeeze through that crevice and report what's on the other side. Initiate Norland, you take point. Stay in radio contact, and pull back as soon as you encounter danger. You may be eager to serve the Brotherhood, but being a good soldier is also about knowing your limits. Move out.
Roger. I'll make the Brotherhood proud, sir.
You mean all by ourselves? Oh, okay. Got it. I mean, yes, sir.
You'll stay with me and find a way to clear the cave-in. Initiate Norland is highly capable, and I trust him to handle any situation that arises. But from what we've seen so far, I don't suspect there will be significant danger. Don't do anything reckless. I need all of us to get out of here in one piece. flooding out. This could be bad. Those mutants must have gotten trapped inside sometime after the attacks. If this passage wraps around, Initiates Norland and Houston could be in trouble. They seem delirious. A lack of food, light, water, space, if we can. It would be safer to take them down from a distance. But protecting the other initiates takes first priority. Don't blind yourself to the value of human life. I stand by the idea that we must make sacrifices for the greater good. But only when it's necessary. Putting Initiates Norland and Houston in danger was a preventable mistake. And I'm responsible. I made a premature assumption that the area was safe. We have to do everything we can to make sure the Initiates don't pay for it. Hold on. I'm receiving a message. We have to find them. Move out! Norland! No! This shouldn't have happened. Norland was confident. Maybe too confident. Despite my orders, he may have tried to fight. And Houston. She would have... This is my responsibility. We don't know that yet. The fact that she's not here is a good sign. She may have found a place to hide. I swore to myself I'd never let this happen again. After you put your faith in me at the transmitter, I wouldn't be able to fault you for doubting me now. But I'm not important right now. We have to find Initiate Houston. Back when we fought those raiders on the expedition route, when we lost Knight Connors and so many others, my decisions played a part in what happened that day. I swore to never make a mistake like that again. To never lose lives like that again. Initiate Houston can't be far. Search for it. Initiate Houston.
Wait! Don't come any closer! I triggered some kind of trap. If I move, then just get away from here. I can't let anyone else.
My armor can take the blast. Cover your head!
What? No! Don't! Knight! No. No way all of this happened because of me. I won't run away anymore. I won't. There are more mutants. We have to fight!
Don't worry about me. The power armor isn't just for show.
You're still badly injured. Without the power armor, you'd be dead. I'm so sorry.
This isn't the time for apologies. Put your training to work.
Right. You're right. I need to check your vitals.
We can't let this distract us from the mission. While Initiate Houston is busy, you need to search the area. Find out if this is truly the source of the attacks. I suspect we haven't killed our last mutants yet. Be thorough. All this gore could easily cover up something important.
Sorry, I need to focus.
What have you found? A Pip-Boy.
Maybe the mutants ate a Vault Dweller. Sorry. That was insensitive. I'm glad it wasn't you.
We should have Scribe Valdez determine the origin of the Pip-Boy. Maybe the mutants took up residence in a vault. Go ahead and take the Pip-Boy tour. Initiate Houston will patch me up here before we return to Fort Atlas. And we'll give Initiate Norland a proper burial. Normally, I would tell you that the pity isn't necessary. But I think camaraderie is what we need to grow stronger. I'm in good hands with Initiate Houston. I'll see you when we get back to the fort. Good work. We fought in honorable service to the Brotherhood. All of us. Ad Victoriam.
Reporting for duty. Killing ghouls for a roof over
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth? Another report of people going missing. We need to get to the bottom of this. Soon.
Time to study our history with all this maintenance work piling up.
Need some words of wit. Hey, have you seen Marcia around? Girl with black hair and the spirit of youthful rebellion?
Find, protect, and preserve.
She hasn't been at Fort Atlas for a little while. Normally I wouldn't be so worried, but the truth is, she's not the only one. We've been hearing about people going missing all across Appalachia. Knight's orders. I'll prioritize it, but We really should have someone out looking for Marcia. You know what? You're right here. If you don't have another assignment from Night Shin, then I could really use your attention on this. I'm going to run a diagnostic on this Pip-Boy. Talk to me as soon as you're available. I'm pretty worried.
The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
New recruits, Night Shin's training, weapons, and a base like this? We're gonna be invincible.
But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm not patrol?
I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday. Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. Look what else. I'm glad we guard our tech close. If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
Huh. Maybe I'll go see what Marcia's up to.
Everywhere we've been, this old place may hold the most. Are you available now to look for Marcia? She could be in trouble. She was supposed to make a trip to Foundation, but a group of initiates recently returned from there and nobody remembers seeing her. I did consider that when I first heard of it. But I'd rather remain hopeful and investigate further.
It's way above my station, but I wish I knew more about the Knight and Paladins.
This is one of our own who's gone missing. Despite her resentment towards the Brotherhood, I've come to consider Marcia a friend. I know that life hasn't been easy for her at Fort Atlas, and I'd hate to think that something has happened to her. Think of it as doing a favor for me.
Protection. I have everything I need here. One day, I'll make Knight.
First, start by talking to her younger brother, Max. He might have an idea where she's gone. I'm going to remain hopeful that something didn't happen to her or anyone else who's missing. If something did happen while she was in our care, let's not worry about that just yet.
Ad Victoriam.
Not as young as he used to be, Layla. Can't spend all day hunched over the war table. I trust you're adjusting to service with the Brotherhood. What do you need, Initiate? Certainly. Tell me which one you'd like to discuss. The trade deal you established has been of immense benefit to us. All the time our initiates would have spent gathering supplies, we've been able to direct toward training and reconnaissance. If this is what results of putting you in charge of negotiations, we'll have to do so more often. George Putnam came by with a basket of homegrown potatoes as a token of his family's appreciation. He reminded me his sons were interested in joining our ranks. Maybe one day we can send someone to see if they're Brotherhood material. There have been no more threats from Blood Eagles. Even so, the nearby swamp creatures give the villagers trouble from time to time. They don't have much in the way of self-defense. As such, we must strive to expand the Brotherhood's reach across Appalachia and make it a safe home for settlements such as theirs. Your service to the Brotherhood so far is appreciated, Initiate. I'd like to see more of it. The Appalachian Brotherhood is now free to focus its full efforts on helping the people of this region rebuild. In time, I believe you and Shin will come around to the importance of saving each and every life we can. My primary concern is for the safety and well-being of the people of Appalachia. Anywhere that human life is threatened, the Brotherhood will be there. We cannot let a single threat blind us to all the others. I had every wish to work together with Shin on my mission, and still do. But he is no longer open to discussion. His loyalty to the Elders is unshakable. He would rescind his oath before besmirching the Brotherhood's name. Should he ever open his mind, I will be ready to listen. I'm all ears. Stay safe.
Are you here to help me find my sister?
Everything makes sense now. This is my place. My mission.
Well, no. But Odessa told me she was gonna have an initiate help find my sister. You're an initiate, right?
It's been lonely without her around.
Well, the last time I saw Marcia was when she told me she was going to Foundation for some things. I think that something bad happened to her. It was just supposed to be a quick trip to Foundation, but she hasn't come back yet. I just know she would never leave me on purpose.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
No, but when she said goodbye, she was acting really weird. She was like, "You know I'll always love you, right?" She never says stuff like that. It's usually, "Learn to behave, Max," or "Can you be quiet, Max?" Her best friend, Luis Ramirez, might know something. He's an initiate too.
Need to have Valdez take another look at my armor. 2,000 miles of hiking.
How can I help you? What has Marcia done this time? It's been really hard for her to adjust to living in Fort Atlas after losing her mother. She spends most of her time worrying about taking care of Max, but none of it worrying about herself. Missing? No, she's just running an errand to Foundation. Yeah, she'll be back any minute. I'm sure she's fine. She probably just took the long scenic route or something. Fine, I think Marcia will forgive me eventually. She knows how I feel about getting scolded by Knight Shin. I can't be sure, but I think she may be with the Raider War Party. Those raiders have been fighting the Brotherhood ever since we got here. I don't know what I'd do if I had to fight Marcia.
No telling what the next challenge will be.
She told me once that she stayed as long as she could for Max's sake, but being here was like an open wound for her.
But they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we're gonna make the same mistakes moving forward.
Abandon? No, of course not. We were talking, and I assured her that I would never let anything happen to Max. I guess I told her exactly what she needed to hear. Good luck, and please bring her back. Hey there.
We'll build something better for everyone.
There's so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
She has it out for me.
I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be...
It's a wonder anyone here is still alive. Like a bunch of kids in their clothes.
Just send a message. Nothing fancy. A bullet, a knife, strong words, you know. Use what you got.
We need to do something about them. I'll go. It's my fault anyway.
I know you're eager to help, but Sheena and Burke are the best there is. Anything that gives them trouble is going to be extremely dangerous.
What are you doing here? What is it? What is it?
Couldn't stay away, could you? I'm not often taken by surprise, but I'll admit, you threw me for a loop when I found out what you did for Sheena. I didn't think an uptight organization like the Brotherhood had any room for rats. Don't worry. It's a term of endearment.
Yeah, right. I'm not going anywhere with you.
Just like the Brotherhood to come in here and start making demands. Ever think that this is exactly the kind of behavior that made Marcia leave in the first place? We're a family here. Sheena's as clever as they come, but I know her too well to let something like that live under the radar forever. Don't think it means you're one of us now. It takes more than one mutually beneficial trade to build trust. Astute observation, Detective. Doesn't make it any of your business.
If we stand by and do nothing, then they will be dead. Sheena and Burke went to AMS headquarters to retrieve something for us and haven't returned yet.
Marcia. Damn it. Well, it wasn't my plan for you to know about this, but now that you do, I guess there's no way around it. Marcia's not going back with you. She's going after Sheena and Burke. She's been bossed around by the Brotherhood enough in her life. Why don't you do something for her for a change and help out? Nice try. As much as it kills me, I'm not stupid enough to leave things unsupervised when two of us are already missing.
I overheard some Brotherhood initiates talking about how AMS headquarters was a place of interest. It was the piece of intel I gave to Pierce and the others so that they would consider letting me join. It's my fault that they're missing. I should have tried to get more information. I'm not going back to Fort Atlas. No one gave you the right to make my life decisions for me, and the Brotherhood doesn't own me.
I feel better having one of us there instead of blindly trusting the Brotherhood. Make sure someone is focused on saving Sheena and Burke.
One of us? You really mean it? I'll prove to you, Pierce, that I belong here. I'll undo what I've done.
You being willing to put your life on the line for us is indication enough that you belong in this family. Bring my people back alive and in one piece.
I'll meet you at AMS. I'm not coming back with you after, though. I have a new family now.
This isn't exactly a visitor area.
I wonder how Max is doing. Probably getting into some sort of trouble.
Unidentified. Please stop and approach for identification. Only employees of Blackwater Mines permitted to access mining equipment. Scanning. Visual scanning error. Authorization requires identification. Please provide audio identification. Audio identification confirmed. Welcome, employee number...
Extraction process initiated. Keep away from extraction units while operational. Hostile trespassers detected. Employees are encouraged to remove trespassers before damage to extractor units occurs. management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises. Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises. Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises. Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased.
Welcome back. A tardiness infraction has been added on your employee record. Here is your task list for today. Greetings, employee number 01. Detection error. The uranium extraction system is currently offline. Authorization denied until ventilation process is complete. Please return later. Serve and protect. May I be of assistance?